Researchers in the Valley are finding out that washing your face may be just as important as washing your hands to prevent the spread of the virus. CFD Research Corporation with Hudson Alpha conducted a study that suggests the virus is inhaled from the nostrils into the lungs. They conducted 3D simulations of the airflow into the human nostrils during the inhalation period. They suggest washing your face can prevent the virus from being stuck on your face.
If you wash your face area of the nose, the nostrils, and mouth, that can prevent virus to be stuck on your face.
Researchers suggest that people wash their faces every 2 hours.